Hi everyone, I'm here. I'm alive. I think. I slept in slightly, but we'll make it up. Alright, what are we gonna do? Why has Mickey got a quest? Hasn't he?
There's something so peaceful.
What? Why would I want to go toaster? Nah, it's Valentine's Day one. Nah, we'll do that later. I'm sure Remy's one is just the normal daily. That doesn't count as a fairly fancy dessert. Yeah. Let's go banana split. I feel like I've done this already, but... Alright, we'll just let that go. We'll do some fishing, eh? Ooh. No, it's only seaweed. Damn it. I already done it. What am I doing? Penelope. And I need to give her a gift. Alright. Brain not working today at all. Alright. Where's my orange one? Now where is she? Hey, Ramona. Devo, yeah, I'm doing good. How about yourself? Are you hanging? I'm good, working and lurking today. I think we actually have a thing for it. I think if you go exclamation mark work, I think it's like maybe it's no, I think there we go. Got it. Damn it, Dave, I'm lurking and working. There you go. So if you ever want to just pop in and do that, if it's easier, you're more than welcome. Remember we set that up ages ago. And I appreciate it. I talk to myself so much, so at least there'll be somebody out there that can put up with it. There we go. Equip a level 2 companion. Alright. I like Pegasus. Pet, alright. Chat with Mickey's sweetheart. I don't want to. Oh, Alice is small today. There we go. And Dreamlight. Oh, that one's sort of easy. Nah. So we just need to have a daily discussion. That one's easy. And change outfit. Alright. That's all done. Spend time with the village. Okay. Alright, well, we'll get Minnie's one out of the way. Just, I hate it. I have about 500 fish roe, and we'll be making caviar in the barrels for income and sell those for crazy money at Jimmy's Boat. Is that the new meta? Is that what does it? What's fish roe? How do you get fish roe? Where is Penelope? I'm not Penelope. Where is Minnie? Is she at home? Yeah, she's at home. Alright. Fish eggs in those ponds. You still need to make a ponder with the trophy thing. I think I do. I haven't got a fishing trophy yet, but definitely be on the list once it pops up. I didn't think much of those trophies to begin with, so now I'm realizing how important they are. I normally only play Dinkum when I'm streaming as well, so that's why the days tick down a little bit slower. And there's many. Cool, that's fine. A harvest eggplant, alright. I need to get some eggplant seeds. Wait, why is eggplant part of Valentine's Day? I think they're making a penis joke. Perfect romance and you harvest eggplant. I think it's a penis joke. Well, that's a very mature joke. Because I don't think eggplant is anything other. Well, in a romantic way, I don't think it's a reference to anything else. Well. Where's Mother Gothvel's favourite? I mean, to be fair, I haven't seen Tangled, so she could have a thing about eggplant in that movie. But I can't think of any other reason why eggplant would be listed here. Have I actually planted eggplant? I don't think I have, because there probably hasn't been any reason for me to grow eggplant. Alright, to plant, and then we'll harvest it later. I should have had all these good to go. Actually, no. I don't get memory for this. I'm going to do things that... Oh no, I won't use that one. I'm about to use that one. Laziness 3000. And now how long does an eggplant take? 3 hours. Oh, god damn it. Alright, we'll do this one. That's why I should have everything ready to go. Oh damn it, I should have... Oh no, I have to have it down the LP. Alright. We'll do things the peasant way. Cool. Alright, well, we have to wait 3 hours for that, so that one's going to be parked for now. A lot of junk. Just dump those Seats here. Oh, we got a stack of dandelions. Chuck that in there. Anything else we need to chuck in here? No, it's good. Ramona, you need to join, oh no, you don't play this game anymore, right? Never. I may be playing, oh, what's your club code? My club code, yeah, I want you to join the club. Unless you've got another one you want to join. We've got members here, so we've got Teresa and Spy in there as well. So my code is 565936354. That's 565936354. And I can post it in the Discord if you need. Forget how to dismount the game. Okay, I get them the next few days. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I like our little crew to join, and hopefully as hopefully Dream Teams gets a little bit better, we'll add more features to it, so it's a little bit easier. I really hope they add a chat feature. I doubt they will, but I really hope they do. I got a stack of those. Where's my ugly fish? Where have I put all my ugly fish? Okay. Alright, what next? So hanging out Penelope, spend time with a villager that's ticking away, mine for black stones. It's just a grind, but I guess it's a grind we're gonna have to do. Best way to do this grind is something else valuable, which I have to admit is these things. Well, in the cave, but I'm gonna do this one real quick. And also have a chance to get memories as well. So. So what do we do with the club? Well, basically, well, one, you can check on each other if you want. So you can check on each other, see where everyone's at with the collections. You can share items, so you can pop things up there and put stuff that you need down on there, and people can chuck it towards you. You have a team feed that you can just see what everyone is doing and what everyone is up to currently. Also post pictures. So you can post pictures of each other if you want, and settings, and you can see your dream snaps as well. So you'll be able to see everyone's dream snaps. And here you can, that's just a feature. Private is off. Yeah. And dream snaps rating, you can see each other's ratings and stuff. So not much right now, but it feels like this, you know, it feels like they did that for a reason, that hopefully introduce more features. So it's just a good way of like staying in touch with everyone, seeing like what everyone's up to, where everyone's at. So if you don't hear from me for a while, you'll be able to see me logging in and stuff like that. I hope they add in a chat feature. I think that would be really good. And it's definitely a possibility. I mean, it runs on the same system as Dinkum. And Dinkum has a chat system, so, well, same game engine. So they should call it a Dream Club or something like that. Alright, so I'm slowly getting black stones. I think the problem they have, and I complain about Dreamlight way too much than I should, but is that they need an injection of life into the game, and I think they expect that to come from the expansion packs every year, but it's having less and less power every year, so they need to start doing something different if they want the game to live. Because it really has lost its kind of like that power to bring everybody back again, especially the last one. You would have thought horses would have brought them all back and all that stuff, but if you look at the player numbers, they were the lowest they've ever been, at least on Steam, before the last content dropped, before the Lady and the Tramp content dropped. So they need to do something different, or they're going to lose. And that's probably why they're changing the prices now. It's because it's reaching that point where they feel the wind changing, and I don't know. My gut says they're moving into milk it for all it's worth mode, which is bad. It means they're going to sunset the game soon. I honestly think they only ever had a three-year plan anyway. But they could keep this game going longer if they if they fix all the quality of life stuff, a lot of the bugs, make the design feature so much better, and introduce that multiplayer aspect with a little more meat to it. Now, it won't fix the game immediately, but that's going to be something that's going to slowly keep people around. Hi, Teresa. How are you doing? Ramon is lurking, so she might not reply. So all of my complaints that I just had, everything I just said, I did knowing full well she wasn't going to reply. She's working and lurking. Ramona's normally working when she's listening, so I never expect her to reply. That's good to see you, Teresa. How's things going with you? How's your PC? You loving it? I think I went too fast for the spawn. Or did I just do that one? No, that one hasn't spawned back, so I think I went too fast. You absolutely lovely. Nice. So the reason why you got it, what was the reason? Just so you could play better games on it? Because Dreamlight Valley will be a new experience for you if you're playing it on that computer now. It would be so smooth for you. You probably don't really understand. It's like, oh, this is how the better. This is how everyone has played it. It's so much better and so much less annoying. You'll be surprised how much performance of a game can change your enjoyment of it. And it probably looks prettier too. Yes, I wanted a PC so the games will play better, and I'm guessing it's paying off if you're saying that. Have you ever had like a meaty PC like this before? Because I remember like getting a meaty PC and then over time it degrades so much and then you don't realize what you're missing out on and then you upgrade it. It's like a breath of fresh air. Because the computer's better than mine, for the record. My graphics card is not good. Well, not good enough to be able to like handle it. Oh, stack of those. Stack of that. Stack of that. Alright. No, first one even. Nice! That's awesome. Well, I'm very happy for you. I know my first PC, I build my PCs and I love doing that. I think building your PC, I think everyone should do it eventually because you learn so much about PCs and then when you want to upgrade it, it's so much easier because you're like, alright, I know what that is, I know how to upgrade that. I can just do it manually and it's not that complicated. But the fact that you got your first meaty, beefy PC is probably a really cool moment for you. So I'm very happy for you. We should put the gold. Gold. The ore. Okay. Second monitor that comes today. Nice. Man, I do envy you a little bit, just having that experience. There's probably so many games in your head that you want to play as well, and then you end up playing like games that aren't that heavy to play. That's what I end up doing myself. Alright. Oh, I got that. Keep putting back the stuff already deposited. is. Alright. Move my shards over here. I'm slowly moving all my gym stuff over. Where is it? I think it's this one. It's one of these ones. Let's move it. You want to play Enshrouded and Power World and need a bit of a see. Yeah, Power World's fun. I played Power World. Played it on my Xbox. It is a lot of fun. My computer can't handle it though. So that's why, basically why I haven't streamed it. Alright, this is the one. Put these on the table. I don't know what this one's for, and it's completely empty. There's probably a reason for that. Something I need to use that for. I'll leave that there for now. We'll figure it out. Sand. Enshrouded is a good game too. I haven't played it, but I've heard some really good things about it. There's memory there. Yay! Alright. What is that? Map. Oh, collections. Missing found lady in the tram. Just as charming as ever, so I can happily understand when they talk. I briefly wondered why I can't speak with all the animals in the valley, but I think I know that's just how Lady Tramp are those in the movies when I love them a little. Okay. I think they're setting up how to explain why some other animals are talking as well. So I'm thinking that we might get other talking animals. Maybe even Finding Nemo. Maybe. I think this is just his daily. Yeah, cool. Pick up wood materials. Why am I pick up that? Ah, yeah, that counts. Huh, that was easy. Cool, wrap up some royal tasks. Alright, we're gonna have to continue the grind after I get coffee and check my medication that apparently is keeping me alive, which I've got my doubts. Bet you it's not keeping me alive. Bet you the doctors are lying to me. It's all mind control medication. They're trying to control you, man. It's all made up. I'm actually schizophrenic. It's actually psychotics. It's antipsychotics. And that's why I'm losing it now. Really shouldn't make fun of that stuff. It's not cool, Dave. Alright, well, I need like a good like break spot to sit. I don't really have, because the problem with the camera of Dreamlight Valley, and it's the same problem I kind of had with Go-Go Town yesterday, is it's kind of fixed. It's not like Dinkum, you can kind of look around. And I do think a fixed camera is not always good, because I just want to look. Just want to browse. And I think that's what I don't like about Go-Go Town, is just it didn't have the right perspective for me. And it bothered me. I like the ability to look at what you build. You saw me playing that Go-Go Town last night and I fell asleep. Well, I mean, I think Jodes came and Yasmin came too. I think Yasmin was disappointed I didn't love it. I mean, I liked it. It just wasn't like the most amazing thing ever. Like, oh, not that one. Be right back. No, be right back. Which one? Multicam. Push the wrong button. Um, it just, I don't know. I think it's the camera perspective that annoys me a little bit. Like, I like to look around, and it felt like the game was controlling the pace of that you went. It wasn't you controlling the pace, which I didn't like. I get the charm, and it's a sweet game, and there's probably a lot more depth that you go into it, and a lot more complexity. And there was clearly, like, as you build up towards it, you unlock more features that stops you doing what the tedious things that you have to do in the game, like the garbage collection and that. And I think it would be really cool once you got everything moving, but there would be no way to be like looking down at it and seeing all the moving parts at once. You kind of just have to look at one section at a time. Which I don't like in a city management games. You kind of like to look over your entire city and have a really good kind of that's what I've done kind of feeling. I feel like what they should do is give the ability to switch between the perspectives from your character perspective and then just an overall perspective. And when you're looking at your overall perspective, your character starts acting like one of the townsfolk just walking around, and you can switch it back into it. Kind of like if you play GTA 5, you can just switch it back into it. I wonder if it's one of those new AI games. It's not. It's been around for 2 years. It's when you first open the game, it's actually made with funding by the Queensland government, so it's an Australian game. And they did a collaboration with Dinkum, and there's actually Dinkum characters inside of Go Town, and I'm guessing vice versa, but I haven't actually looked into which one's which. And the guy who makes Dinkum make a point to not use AI, and so he probably wouldn't collaborate with somebody who would actively use AI in that way. Though the publisher he's with does use AI, but that was after he signed up with them. But he's adamant. The guy from Dinkum is adamant to never use AI. He makes a point to it. So I don't think it's one of those new AI games. I think it's just built the way it is, and it does have the very similar style to Dinkum as well. I wouldn't be surprised if they had the same art direction or director or whatever. Person who did the art. All right, time to take my meds. Hate this bit. Like, taking my meds feels like the worst part of my day because it's reminding me that I'm sick, and I hate it. Knowing you have to take pills for the rest of your life, and I'm only 37, so I've got a good 30 years of this. I'm not looking forward to it. Anyway, that's done. I'm going to go get a coffee, and then we'll crack back into it. So you can watch my brick screen. I'll do that. See you soon. All right, we're back from outer space. Alright, that's all done. Just copying that. Cool. Oh, I got memory. That was lucky of me. Yay. Alright, what next? Harvest and Apon can't do their raw task. Donald gift. Alright, what's your favorite gift, buddy? Alright, we can go make you some baked carp, eh? Okay, Dream Team, I can't find you. You should be able to just type it in. And there you go, I got the code on the screen. Just make sure you got it right. That's 565936354. Invitations. Who's Strugger? Is that you? Feels like that's you. But it feels like that's not your name. I don't know who Strugger is, but we're accept them anyway. I don't know who Strugger is, but they're accepted. We need more people. Is that you, Strugger? So that's 565936354. Let's make the big carp. Okay, got it. Alright. Well, you've probably seen the invite. There you go. Yeah, I thought that looks more like you. I don't know who Strugger is, but they're invited. They're included in the team. There we go. You should pop up on here eventually. It just takes a little bit. But I did accept it. But yeah, you're now part of the crew. Dave's cult. Exactly, it's my cult. So that's what we call the paleo one, I think. Cult of Dave. There you are. There you are. You're now part of it. So it'll be interesting to see how it evolves and changes. And you can ask for items here. What should I ask for? Quest box. Request item. Okay. I haven't actually requested an item before, so this will be interesting. Ah, you can actually ask for the special event stuff as well. Alright, what should we ask for? What should I what do I have low amount on? I want to stock up on stuff, don't I? This is a good way of stocking up. You can actually ask for everything. It's pretty cool. I think the snippets they should group together. Alright, how about I ask for minerals, shards. Alright, I'm gonna ask for... Oh, you only can ask for 50 at a time. Alright. I'm just gonna ask for shards. There you go. Where's some mushrooms? Alright, we'll just pick up one mushroom. Yeah, there we go. Pet a companion, alright. Let's go sell. No, sell a stack of those, why not? Can't argue with more money. Serve a meal. Alright. See, I like Dream Teams. I think this could potentially save the game if they added more to it. Like, I would love a chat. Oh, how awesome would that be? You can heart stuff as well. I think the activity log needs to be longer, especially how like stuff like this, like Teresa just smashed all that out in a very short time frame, but everyone else's activities are kind of lost. So this, I think, needs to be bigger and smaller. I think, and they need to obviously add more people to the ability, like how many people should be can join a dream team. Item sharing, it's an alright idea, but I think they need probably the layout needs to be a little bit better on it and a little bit more accessible. Like maybe when you're on the Dream Team main screen, there's a little pop-up that says recent requested items, and you can jump into that. Team feed, nah, I'm not big into pictures. Who's Strugger? I don't know who Strugger is, but apparently they're part of it. If you're out there, Strugger, hello. The more the merrier in my book. I think it really feels like a good start, and I'm a bit disappointed that since they introduced it, like not this update, the update before, they haven't added anything to it, which is a bit disappointing. Alright, what else we got? 2 gifts, alright, we could just give him 2 gifts.
It's about
What should we give him? We'll give him 2 bananas, because that's what everyone knows about lions, right? They like bananas. Cool. Alright, do some quick fishing. I got 10 memories there. I should have stacked up on some memories before I did Star Path, which I need to make sure I don't do that again. So I'm going to be stuck on the 10 memories one for a while. Cool. What next? Rocks in the pass around. No, to finish it, I just didn't take it off. Alright. Dress up in Mickey Mouse ears. Alright. Buy a cat's favorite drink. Milk? Even though milk was actually bad for cat. I'm guessing it's milk. It's my presets. Oh, there you go. But it's only 2, so I don't really understand that. Why would they ask me just to buy 2 bits milk? Alright, there you go. Buy tomato seeds. Alright. Damn it, guys. Get away from the well. Don't really understand the tomato. Oh, yeah, because Lady and Tramp and pizza. Yeah. Craft a potion to boost your garden. Alright. Oh, plant tomato seeds. God damn it. No, we need memories, so we should harvest it the old-fashioned way. Ooh. I think I actually need a lot of tomatoes, but... Night things, alright. I had to sign off, going back to work, but I'm motivated to get back into it. We should see. Dinkum has my heart, though. Yeah, just do it like I do. Just play a little bit at a time and come back to it once in a while. Like, I play this, you know, only to it. Pretty much the only time I ever play Dreamlight Valley, unless there's like a design thing that I really want to try out, I typically only play when I'm streaming. So just play it in doses, then you end up liking it. But like, I'm starting to like Dreamlight Valley a little bit more, just because I'm playing smaller doses of it instead of just being too heavy with it. That's why the days that I'm playing extra stream time, I'm sticking with other games. And I think that that's helping me just have a break from it. Because my ultimate goal, and there's not really any reason for this, but my ultimate goal is to play Dreamlight Valley until basically it's sunsetted. But I don't know how long that's going to be. So I want to just try and keep going as long as I can with the game. Because I think it'd be cool. I played it in the first week of its life cycle, and I want to play it on its last week of its life cycle. I mean, it'll be sunsetted, so hopefully the game will still be accessible and all that stuff, but I've never really played a game like that I've played the entire life of it. I don't know whether I'll be able to, but I want to try. So I like, and I think that's why I like how the stream has kind of evolved to be more like less about the game or more about us just hanging out and just talking for a little bit and talking about stuff and not really taking it too seriously. And I think and you could tell that with why Mr. Tanker always came back. He's still around. He's obviously got school and life, and eventually he will start coming because he's a teenager and stuff like this. You just fall out of love with. But yeah, he never played the game, but he kept on coming back, and he never played he played the game like once, I think. But he found me playing Dreamlight Valley and just kept coming back because he just enjoyed it, hanging out and having this conversation, and that's what essentially streaming is. That's what, yeah, he's been around for a long. I think three, like since he was like 12, and he's like 15. I'm proud of how well he's going as well. He's a good kid. But I think that's what streaming is nowadays, and you see this all the time. Streaming is the new radio. It's what you turn on in the background to listen to. It's what you kind of chill out to when you're just on a lazy Sunday, that kind of stuff. And I think Burnt Peanut is a good example of that. Of like, you can just turn it on and have a laugh. It's like one of those prank radio stations that you used to listen to. And that's what streaming is nowadays. The game is just a conversation starter. That's essentially what it is. The game is just something for the person on the other end to do. And it does vary in the type. You could say the types of radio stations or streaming that you get nowadays, because it depends on the popularity. Sometimes if the stream is going really, really fast, it will be multiple personalities that you're listening to. Like, to go back to the Burnt Peanut is a good example. He has multiple people on his stream at one time, like Cloaksy and someone called Gingy. And then that allows it to be more of a collaboration kind of stream kind of thing, and you don't need to rely on the chat so much. But smaller streams like we rely on, people talking back to us and trying to keep it entertaining. And that's what it is, and that's why I think I keep doing it, because it is my way of socializing in my particular situation. And I'm not very good with people in general. I tend to fight with people a lot, which I don't mean fight physically. It's just like I get into arguments with people a little bit more than I probably should, just because my girlfriend thinks I got autism, but I'm just not very good at picking up a few social stuff. But it helps me. And I think that the issue that I have is I like doing it, but I also can't, I struggle to find the right game to stream that I can do that. We are all AI over here. I wish one day we could do the voice thing. Well, nah. I mean, maybe one day. It does. Like, the reason why I do it is nothing on you guys or anything. It's just I don't feel comfortable doing it, and I feel ashamed to admit that. But I guess that's the real reason for it. I don't know. I think it makes me. I don't know why it makes me uncomfortable, but it just does. It's probably because I have a bad habit of talking over people. And if I'm doing it by myself, it means I'm not doing it. That's actually a good reason why I don't like doing it, isn't it? I do it at work all the time. And I know you guys wouldn't really care. It's just maybe it will be in my head, and I was just like, why did I do that? But maybe slowly, once I get back into like doing my regular schedule, really sticking to it, playing that one-off game that we have on Tuesdays, and play a little bit more multiplayer, that would be okay. It's just hard to do multiplayer games. Like the games that I play at the moment, they're not really multiplayer. I mean, what I should do for Dinkum is, and I did do this for a little while, but no one would join. When I play Dinkum, I go into the voice chat. And then I have the voice chat and the stream on at the same time, which I probably should sort out and do it that way. I think that's a better way of doing it. Have a discussion with the lady. Where is she? So what? How about this? Well, what I'll do tomorrow, and tomorrow's Dinkum Day. When I play Dinkum, I will go into the voice channel for Discord as well. So if anyone wants to pop in there, and they will hear me in real time, they won't hear the delay. Anyone can pop in there and say hi, but you have to join the game in order to talk. That's the rule. You can listen, but you just can't talk. Alright, where's the lady? She's there. Can we talk with that voice chat? You can, but you have to play in the game. That's the only rule. You can still talk. You have to make. I would say jump in there and set it up now, if you are going to use it, because it's a little bit buggy. But yeah, it should work fine. Hopefully you're about to come in for a few minutes. Yeah, but you have to join the Dinkum game. You can't just join the Discord and talk. That's not a rule. That's the only rule. Otherwise, I'll just block you. Not block you, I'll mute you. And then you ruin my trust in doing it in the future, and then I just stop doing it. This is a trust exercise. We'll see how much mayhem we can cause. Yeah, I mean, the problem with doing that is obviously people are listening as well. So, I mean, you can't just, like, you get too confusing that, like, it's just annoying for everybody. So, we'll see how it goes. It's worth a shot. You know, I'm always open to try something out. I think it's 10 of these. How many do I need? 5. Alright. Hey love, how you doing? Hey Dave, hope you're doing the best you can be. I am. I do appreciate you saying that. Cool. Vote in a dreamy contest at Valleyverse. Alright. I haven't heard it be called the Valleyverse for a while. I already did this because I was showing someone how to do it. There's no guys. There we go. Some male blood in there. You know, I always thought that the game being played was fairly balanced between men and women, but I think it is definitely weighing towards more the female side of things. I always thought it was more balanced, but I guess I'm just looking at it from a streaming point of view rather than just like, you know, an overall point of view. Which is fair. Pick basil or oregano. They also want to switch to female characters for Dream Snaps. What? Who wants to do that? Ah, so you mean people that do Dream Snaps who are typically male switch over to a female character just for the Dream Snap because they get more votes. That's actually a reasonable strategy. I hate to say it because you don't want any bias when it comes to for gender bias, but that sounds plausible. Because fuck men, right? Which is fair, we've done a lot of shitty things. There's a group of files that have recently come out that can back that mentality up. God, that's a shit show, isn't it? You know what annoys me about, and I'm not going to dive into this too much. It's the fact no one has being held to really account for all that shit that man did. Yeah, we've got his partner or mistress or whatever it is, his partner, his, don't know, Griselle or whatever her name is, the one G. Yeah, she's in prison, but clearly a lot of people abused a lot of people. And a lot of people should be held to account. And the fact that they haven't yet, despite everything that's been released, is fucked up. I'm sorry for swear. I just look at that and I'm like, how many girls have been abused and destroyed mentally and so many other things? And we're just sitting here going, yeah, it's bad. It's like, yeah, can we all kind of agree to do something? How about we investigate every single person that's in that goddamn document? And then you got people coming out saying all the stuff about Mr. DT. I'm not going to say his name because I don't like him. Mr. DT is fake, but everything else is true. It's like, you can't... Why would only his sections be false, but everything else be true, and it's all a skit? Like, it's messed up. And then Gazelle, whatever her name is, just come out and said, like, I will tell you everything if you make me immune, and I won't dob in Donald Trump. And it's like, this is not justice for those people that got abused. How about we just wind back the clock and look at the people that actually suffered? What the hell would they want? Can we just do what they want? Because they seem to be the only reasonable ones in this goddamn conversation. Yes, it may wreck a lot of high power people, but let's be honest, the world will be fine. The world will recover, but we'll also lock up a whole bunch of horrible people. Isn't that more important? Do you honestly think the world will come crashing down because we lock up a few powerful people? No, if anything, it will reset the goddamn world, right? It bothers me so much. And there's nothing I think what bothers me the most out of everything about the situation is that I can't do anything about it. I can say, yeah, I'm for prosecution, I'm for all this. I can't do shit for the people that were abused. And I mean, I can donate, yeah, you can do little things like that. I just I'm getting down. I don't want to get down. Everyone in those Nazi files should be locked up. Yeah, I know. And I think what's worse is, you got Fox News, CNN, you got a whole bunch of people defending all this shit, and I'm like, no, it's not a joke. It's not like misinterpreted. It's not everything. It is what it is, and everyone knows it, and everyone's just trying to get over it. And I think that's worse than DT coming out and saying, oh, the Epstein hoax and all this that. It's not. Come on, guys. Like, the investigation started a long time ago, and it's clear what's going on here. And some of the things you heard about possibly what Trump did. Oh, just makes me ill. Makes me ill. So that's how many people have been laughing at what's funny about it. I know, that's the horrible... That's when we know we're in trouble as like a society, is that when we look at that kind of stuff and there's a group of people making fun of it. Like, it's clear it happened. And you could go back in time and you can see so many red flags about it before even the investigation started and all this went down. Oh, damn it. Like, my machine didn't pick up all the basil. Oh, it didn't count as picking up basil. Oh, no, I didn't. I just didn't pick it up. Alright, there we go. There we go. There we go. Harvest tomatoes. Damn it, I just harvest tomatoes. That should be there. And it sucks, and I know. And even if even 1% of the stuff in there is true, we should definitely hold everyone to account. We won't, but I think I just feel sorry for the girls. Everyone that went through that shit. And then everyone else defending, like all the horrible people just defending all that crap. And if you're still defending the people that are in those files at this point, you're just as bad. Like, let's be honest. If half that shit happened to you, you'd be broken. That Prince, yeah, Andrew, yeah, that stuff, no, the Andrew stuff pissed me off because clearly the royal family knew what was going on there. Like, they have guards just like the president all the time. There is no doubt they knew what was going on. And there was reports and stuff. But the problem is people are so protective of the royals, which don't really understand. They're pretty much just a glorified bloodline that gets paid money. It's an old school mentality that doesn't really work nowadays. I don't know what will have to happen. I think it will have to, like, if people in our generation, oh, I wouldn't say our generation, I'm talking around the 30s, come into power and hold these people account. The problem is the majority of those people will probably be gone. And be gone means dead. Deceased from old age by the time they hold account, and yeah. It just bums me out. And I really it shouldn't really bum me out as much as it does, but it does. I needed more tomato seeds, Dave. You should have put more tomato seeds first. But let's hope that justice will win at the end. We just need... Well, clearly, like, the current administration is not holding anyone in account. The Democrats didn't either. So I don't. It's going to have to, obviously, because you go America, you use the two-party system. It's going to have to be a Republican or Democrat that's going to have to be holding these people to account. It's just a question of which one, and I don't really care which one. Just one of them needs to. One of them needs to come into power and just do them all. Like, just get them all accountable and let the survivors be able to have their peace in court and just say their thing. And it's not made up. It's clearly not made up because there's so much evidence that it's overwhelming. I mean, you had a goddamn island there. You can track what goes to that island. It's hard when they're all involved. Yeah, that's the problem. Everyone that seems to be needing to be held in account is kind of in power at the moment and can avoid it. And that's wrong. It's 100% wrong. And the one person that should be making sure they're all being held at account should be the person at the top. He should be the one going, yes, we're going to prosecute everybody on this list. Even if it's me, I want an investigation. I want to prove that it's false if he believes it's false. And once my name's clear, we'll move on. That should be what's happening, but it's not. If he's got nothing to hide, he'll be like, alright, go, investigate me. You won't find anything, we're fine. It just makes me mad. Makes me mad. And I need to go to work as well, so I'm going to go to work mad, and I'm going to piss everyone off. I don't know why my tomatoes aren't ready. They're still freaking growing. There we go. Got one done. Well, we ticked off a whole bunch of stuff. We've submitted our dream snaps for the week, so at least we get some moonstones out of that. We'll look at the shop one last time. Of anything that we want. I've got a few moonstones, but I'm really saving it. I do like Trusty's house. These things I want. Greenhouse would work well in the garden too. I don't know if I want to spend my moonstones on that. Alright, I'm going to. So I like the greenhouse. I think that's a cool greenhouse. Now, I think the Trusty's house... This Lady and Tramp. It would be good for the Lady and Tramp section. We deck it out. So I'm going to get that. and that's going to be good for the Lady and Tramp section as well. So, as much as I hate spending those moonstones, I think those are the best ones. I would love that fence, but I think I'm going to hold off on that. I've got Lady's House. I think that would be good. Again, this is one of those situations that I wish you could reassign characters to it. That would be a perfect opportunity to reassign Lady there, and Tramp can have the other house. I would love for them to do what they do in Dinkum and in Go-Go Town, is that you can just walk into a building and walk out of it, and there's no loading screens or anything, and the characters can do that as well. I think that's kind of what missing for me is, yeah, they've got the valley aspect of it, but when their bedtime's over, they don't come out of the house. You kind of have to reset the valley for them to be walking around. And it feels like after all this time, they really need to focus on getting the AI to feel like a village. Like right here, we should be having people walk around and doing stuff. Why have I got a quest here? Spaghetti mystery. Oh, okay, I have to do more. Alright. But, yeah. Like what Mickey's doing, alright, they're just walking down there, or like maybe the AI, you program something of like, if it detects a seat in front of a theater like this, they actually go and sit there and talk about the theater, or maybe they gather here a little bit more regularly than previous, if it detects a seat in front of that. And then that's how the AI kind of would work, and people can play around with that as well. I know people will manipulate it, make it look a little bit funny, but little things like that. I mean, I've got the cinema set up right here, and we should actually change this. Do I have any Lady and the Tramp stuff? Actually, I need to go to work, Dave. All right, I'm going to do one more thing. Where's Al? Lady. And also, stop filtering things by the. If it's the Lion King, you should just filter under Lion King, and the Little Mermaid should be just filtered under Little. And this, I forgot the memories aren't in alphabetical order. Or maybe they are in alphabetical order? I don't know. See, there's Mulan, and then it goes to S, and then SW, then M. I don't think there is any Lady the Tramp memories. Maybe there isn't. And this is the problem. It's like, they've got so much content now, but there's not really an ability to search what you're looking for. Like, I just want to see if there's any Lady and the Tramp memories. And I have to go through each one of them manually to figure it out. I don't think there is any Lady and Tramp memories, so I thought there were. I think that may be one, so we can change it to maybe the one we're unlocking. Anyway, we'll leave it there for another day. We're slowly ticking these off. Duties. What's this? Oh, that's the Valen. Ah, okay, that's ends in 7 days. Crap, I need to do that then. I don't know what that is. I've got to figure that out. I might do that offline. Alright, that's unlocks there. The duties. I'm not sure how to check how many are left. Rewards. How are we doing with rewards? Oh no, we're up to tier 4. Alright, and then we've got, that's cool. That's definitely gone in the flower spot. There's no doubt about that. What's that? Oh, motif. And then we go into our bonus rewards. And I think the only reason I really want to complete them all is really for that, the Tony's restaurant. Even though I know that the routine duties have to be completed before I can unlock that. That is a pretty building. I really like that, and that would be perfect for my food joint. And that's the main reason I keep going with it. Because pretty much what I'm going to do, I know I'm dragging this out a little bit, is once I've completed everything of the star path, and I'm going to remodel everything, and now I've got a way more room, so I'll be able to have all this room out here, spread things out. I want to make a little bit of an enclosure when it comes to the food spot. Is I want the border of it to be kind of surrounded by buildings as a bit of a border. So kind of like what we've done over here. But it's just going to be all the buildings are going to be along the sides and everything else is in the middle. So we'll move the snack bar back. Maybe cheers Remy back a little bit and kind of just block off everything so it feels like a big food court. But all this will be gone, so I'll be able to move all this and the new stuff. We plant down the new food. I'll probably get rid of this section over here and pop it somewhere here. And have that little cooking spot. And then make this a proper winter wonderland up here, and then the Halloween section. I'm going to deck this out with all the gems, and then once that's completed, see how much room I have. I don't know whether to extend it over to this section, or kind of make this section a little bit of a garden, or like a theme park kind of bit. This is all going to be flowers, once that's all done. And it's coming together slowly. Actually, I might move all the foraging stuff up here, just so I have more room for the flowers. And then, yeah, spread out the fishing joint. There's a bit I need to do. Probably not going to touch this bit. It's the only bit that I'm actually happy with. Yeah, all the good once it's done. Hopefully. And get rid of all the stuff that's going to be gone. Anyway. I've procrastinated enough. Alright, so thanks everyone for popping around. Thanks Ramona, thanks Teresa. And thanks anyone else out there that has listened, will listen, or could listen. I really appreciate it. We're playing Dinkum tomorrow. Open door policy as always. And yeah, really enjoyed my time today. It was good. Back to work.